Welcome to the Madness Table. I'm Andrew, along with Will, Brendan, and Sam. And this week we are brought to you by the V18 Mowaholic 0G Mower. Do you need your lawn drilled real fast? Yes. Call up the number I said before and the Lawn-O-Matic. That's right. It'll have it so cut. Just like our social media accounts, which you can like, follow, and subscribe to wherever social media content is found, like Instagram, where you can also learn more about the Lawn-O-Matic 4000. That's right, the Turf Blaster is back, and this time it has friends on its Ko-fi page. Ko-fi spelled K-O-F-I, because you don't need to spell to drive this bad boy a vroom. Oh yeah. Anyway, back to the content. Yeah, that's right. This has 18 horsepower and 12 frog power. I don't know what that means, but it'll cut that lawn so good, I think. I'm not sure. Anyway, welcome back to the Madness Table. We have goof em ups, and you can find those on our Discord, as well as a lot of controversial takes about the 2024 rule set. Sam, it's fine. It's fine.
It's not controversial if it's true.
Paisley was right. Anyway, come on down to your local lawn and turf store for the Bush Cutter 200. It is a model of...
It's a different product.
Cutter. Yeah. We have a lot of endorsements on this one, and they can all be found not on Home Depot, but from like the good store that you could go to. Anyway, that's enough for me. Will, take it away.
Thank you, and a special thank you to our sponsors. So incredibly generous of them, especially me, where I have a reel mower, so I just rely on the power of my legs.
Andrew, do you want to use a portent die to redo that entire intro?
Yes, please.
If I could, in real life, I'd have us all doing madness saving throws right now for our sanities.
You have like a good idea, and then something happens, like, I don't know, a screaming 12-pound baby, and you're like, all of a sudden your mind goes blank, and all you can think of is bounce, 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 and there's nothing left.
Yeah.
Nah, that's just me, dog. I'm
just you.
I'll be here.
Tune in next week for our sponsor, 1-800-GET-HELP.
No, we already took care of all the online therapists. Remember,
that was our opening salvo into this world.
That's not therapy. That's someone to kidnap Andrew to save him from himself.
Oh, well, I mean,
necessary.
As if there's any amount of Valium that can stop this train.
We use chloroform here.
Slow but effective. All right. So last time, y'all made your way into the Adamantine Tower, where you found the skeletal body of what you believe to be the former owner of this instant fortress that you had found. You went up into the second floor, reading that there was some magic up there, only to encounter two shadowy-like monsters of a fiendish nature. And as we were wrapping up, you found two items sitting in the grand piano there within that room. One being a large horn-like drinking vessel with lots of dragon motifs on it. And the other one, a very small jade figurine of what looks like a dinosaur. You guys have collected the two items. What are we doing?
Ooh, I wonder what this does. Seuss picks up the horn thingy. There's nothing in here.
Are we taking a... If we want to take a rest, I can do identify.
Yes, you wanted to take a short rest because you got your...
Yeah.
Not to put too fine a point on it, your ass handed to you by those ghosty boys.
You're shit rocked.
Yes.
I believe the kids say you got clapped.
That's a different thing entirely. You have to ask Noban what that is.
I'm 350 years old. I don't care.
You don't want to get clapped.
You don't know what I want.
Okay. All right. We doing this?
Uh-oh.
Before Nobon touches
Yeah.
anybody? Okay.
I'm thinking definitely a short rest in this room. I'm happy to yeah, I mean I just need an hour, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
We Gucci.
Okay. All right, you guys, you sit down for a short rest. I'm assuming there's some identify going on.
Yes. So it was do it on the horn, the figurine, and we had also found a potion downstairs
Yes.
that I was going to identify as well.
Okay. Well, let us start with the potion, which you find to be a potion of mind reading.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I think
very
I will
interesting.
hold on to this.
Don't use it on Nobon.
I don't need to read that mind to know
I was gonna
what's
say.
in there. It's the eyes that are saying everything.
Yeah.
And he's currently looking at his still broken legs.
we just haven't mended them. He's just been like crawling.
Yep. The second item is this drinking horn, which you identify as an ascendant dragon vessel. As a bonus action, if the vessel is empty, you can speak the command word to fill the vessel with one of the following, such as ale, olive oil, a potion of healing, a potion of climbing. And once this property has been used, it can't be used until the next dawn. However, now you can use it to bring forth a potion of fire breathing, a healing potion greater, a potion of flying, a superior healing potion, a supreme, and a potion of dragon's majesty. Now, I'll be honest to our listeners here. I did tell them these items before. They're just doing their due diligence in the game. There will be much regret from the end, from now until the end. So just be aware. I am fully aware of the problems.
The
ahead.
regret is not on our side, to be clear.
Yeah.
I feel great personally.
Yeah. The next hang on. Why is it not popping up? Huh?
Where is it, Will?
Where is it? No. Is you pick up a jade figurine, which takes the shape of a Tyrannosaurus Rex. And for some reason, D&D Beyond, that's not a plug, you asshole. That's because you're not working for me right now. Won't bring it up, but essentially you can summon forth once, I believe it's every 2 weeks, a jade giant Tyrannosaurus Rex that obeys you for a couple of hours, if I have that correct.
Sephel, am I correct that this building is mobile?
You would be correct.
Is there a way for us to utilize it?
There... God, why am I losing the voice today? There is, but we need to be outside. I'm not going to do it while we're in here because I don't trust it not to crush us.
Ah. Then I suppose when we are ready, we'll be able to have a place of rest inside the maze.
We would.
Convenient. So I guess, assuming that rest went well, I don't know. Do we need to explore the rest of this building? We kind of looked through the whole thing, right? It's just the 2 floors and the roof.
It's just the 2 floors and the roof.
We have to recruit those guys to our party, the gargoyles.
No, we don't.
So are we like out of a house?
Yes, my friends. We are taking this house with us. You work for us now.
What if we don't want to work?
Unfortunately, this is mandatory. Or you could just hang around, I guess.
They're fucking Zoomers.
Make a persuasion check, Andrew.
Oh, yeah. It's Seuss time, baby. It's Seuss season.
It is the Seuss season. It is the season.
But don't worry,
of
it might
the
be Seuss
Seuss.
season, but it's still Andrew Roll's season. That's 11.
Uh, 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 um, we don't really want to work, so it's cool. You can have the tower, I guess. We're gonna go.
Ah, very well. Have a lovely day.
You too. What's a day? And you hear them like their stone footsteps like walking away and then them disappearing off into the distance.
I like them.
It is good that they are leaving. We do not need additional individuals on this journey.
Very well. I'm going to... Are we outside at this point?
Yeah,
That's up to you. You tell me.
I think it's time
I
to...
was asking the group. William.
Sorry.
I would leave if, I mean, I've got nothing else to do in this building, so I'm out.
Yeah.
I mean, we can always go back in. We own this bitch now.
This is literally our house now.
Yeah. So we will all step outside, and when we are at safe outer proximity, I will use the command word Brillig to collapse the tower.
And it does. It shrinks down into a 1-inch metal cube. Very easy enough to stow away into any number of your bags or into your pocket, but you have it.
Okay.
And now you're left with this view from this ledge onto this seemingly exposed section of maze that seems to drift off into the far distance beyond.
Well, should we set ourselves using our compass for points unknown?
What
Also-
is our first target?
Oh. The Garistro, perhaps?
And as a result, the mushrooms which grow in its footsteps.
And did we ever determine, does the Garistro have the angel feathers, or are we just hoping they're around?
Yeah, that... Do we have notes on that? I
All
forget
I wrote
exactly
was
what the
that
angels were.
the 6 feathers from 6 different angels would be found in the labyrinth.
Okay.
Oh. Should we just take a look for those first, perhaps? So just during that short rest, I would like to have attuned to the Ascendant Dragon Vessel.
Okay, you do. What are you unattuning to?
I'm unattuning to my Amulet of Health.
Ooh, spicy.
Wow.
Fool.
Though you've got far greater powers now.
Only
Yeah, I
once
guess
a
nobody
day.
really needs that. Because Spell's beefy.
Since
Supposedly.
Well, since you
Unless
got
it's
your new
radiant
body.
damage.
Yeah.
All right. You guys find your heading using your compass in the direction of what you presume to be the Garistro. And just kind of keeping an eye on things, I'm going to need you to roll a survival check for me, because you still need to navigate your way through these this literal labyrinth of tunnels and corners and everything else, trying to keep up with this compass.
Okay.
Are
It
we
only
all
needs
rolling
one
this?
person. Just one
Okay.
person.
Yeah.
Not me.
I've got a +2.
I'm
I got
going to
plus-
give you advantage because you do have the compass as well.
All right. Maybe it's me there. I have a +6 to survival.
Oh, yeah, it's you.
Let the Seuss do it.
All right.
Seuss-vival, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Survival.
Survival.
Jesus survive.
Get to the labyrinth. Yeah.
To the labyrinth. That is a sweet, sweet 19, sir.
Hell
Okay. You make exceedingly good progress in the first day, so much so that you think you are almost at the tail end of this exposed section of Labyrinth, which you had climbed your way down into. As you can see that the original cavern that was exposed, you see that its edge seems to be coming about as the ceiling gets closer and closer to you. Do you all decide to rest for the first day? Or do you push on, considering you rested a handful of hours ago?
I'm inclined to keep going.
Are we going to incur exhaustion if we do?
Eventually, yes.
We should probably just rest.
Yeah, better safe than sorry, I suppose.
Okay. Why don't you all roll me perception checks then?
Okay.
I mean, can we pop up the tower in the labyrinth, rest inside there, and then...
Yeah, absolutely. In this particular case, yes. It won't always be the case because it's not always going to fit.
Oh,
okay. So yeah, I would say we just hide inside the tower for tonight.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that because I can also do some shenanigans during a rest.
Okay.
I had an 8.
Great, thank you.
I got a 20.
20, very nice. Sephel.
19.
Okay. Scylla, you settle in for a good long bit of sleep. You eventually wake up, take your post. Nothing seems to happen as your tower actually kind of forms this natural blockade in the tunnels that you're currently in, preventing anything from going by or passing. And there's no way to enter into this tower other than the way that you have the door projected. Seuss and Sephel, a couple of times during your watch, you hear what sounds like the scurrying of other things moving about in this maze. Especially if you go up to, the roof, or you happen to be passing by one of the windows on one of the floors, that you can hear these kind of echoes and these moans and occasionally screeches. And even what sounds like very close by at one point, like the carving of or the scratching of nails on stone. However, you don't manage to see anything come near your tower. So you manage to get through the night just fine. Is there anything that you guys did during the night that you want to talk about or discuss, or do you want to launch into the next day of searching?
Now let's get into it.
Yeah, nothing impactful for me.
I did just one thing. I'm gonna take an empty potion bottle from a healing potion, and then I'm going to fill it with a potion from the dragon vessel.
I knew this broken thing was going to be more broken.
I don't think that you can stack them.
So here's the thing, though.
No, you can only do it once per 24 hours.
Yeah.
That's incorrect. The potion lasts for 24 hours after decanting. However, the vessel recharges once at dawn. And so there are some times you can have 2 potions active depending on when dawn is. Now that's a little bit.
So you can pour it during the night, have it for 24 hours until the next night, and then it will refill itself in the morning. So you have one potion decanted and one in the horn.
Correct.
You diabolical man, you.
I mean, per DM approval, but Wizards of the Coast writes some stuff that is, as I would say, quirky wordage there.
Yeah, well,
I don't know.
Considering you don't know what exact time of day it is, we'll do some die rolls if you come to drinking that second potion.
Sounds good.
Okay.
I written down what they are, and I'll let you know as that becomes.
Okay.
Pull the lava, Seuss.
Uh-huh.
I got it.
Wrong lever.
Long fucking potion. Fucking potion.
All right. So who's rolling that survival check today?
Zeus.
Zeus.
He's back and he's on the loose. It's
Hey.
survival season, baby. That's a natural 20.
Okay.
I would also, and I will submit this into our Discord chat for our loyal listeners. This is a natural 20, natural 1 split on advantage.
Oh my god.
Wow, nice. All right. Okay. You once again make extraordinary progress. So much so that as you finally enter into the now deeper tunnels of this section of the labyrinth, you eventually find yourselves in a tunnel that gradually widens until it opens up into a large cave with a high ceiling overhead. You see the classic patches of glowing fungi that cling to the wall and fill this chamber with a very dim light. There's columns of stone that support the ceiling, rock marbled with veins of glittering crystal that continue to kind of scatter this light from the fungi. However, across the chamber, you see a great cleft, so in the stone, this big opening, that is ringed by a profusion of sigils and glyphs. And stacked to either side of the opening are 2 mounds of severed heads. What do you do?
Should we inspect the head pile?
Yeah. Hey, DM, what kind of heads we talking here? Are these humanoid heads? Are these like some guys? These some gnomes here? What are we looking at?
Make a nature or arcana check.
As you wish.
And I do wish for it.
I'd like to inspect the area. Is there anyone around?
Make a perception check.
That's 12, sir, on the nature.
I also got a 12.
Twinsies.
Twinsies.
Okay. You don't notice anybody about in this particular area, Sam. However, the signs that danger could be about are very clear. Sussaro, you identify all these heads as gnoll heads, the hyena fiend-like creatures that you have encountered many times here in the Underdark, but you know have become far more prevalent as of late. Scylla and Sephel having had their own run-in with them before.
The children of Diogu are about.
I see no children.
I just make eye contact with Sephel.
He just... There's a nonverbal sigh that just passes between them.
I mean, honestly, this is also like... Scylla, you're like looking around like, aha! And you're like with this like jacked Orog with a magic sword and 2 stabs on his back, and a 3-foot-tall, 25-pound man covered in eyeballs.
Yeah.
This is truly absurd.
Truly.
And then also Nobu.
Yeah.
And then Nobu.
I got a rock.
I like to think
I got
that...
a rock hard erection for
Okay.
Oh my god.
2908. I will.
Bro just came out and said it. All right.
I like to think that we call him Nobu not because Sam can't remember his name's Nobon, but because Nobu is Scylla's like pet name for Nobon. Oh,
He's
Nobu.
my Nobu.
Yeah. It's much cuter and less like you hate him.
We all know what the case is, though. Yeah, you identify them as gnolls, and you see that there's all this writing on these like walls leading into the cleft. And Scylla, you definitely feel it's dangerous around here. That or the danger is about to get a lot closer.
Do these writings mean anything to either of you?
God, I don't suppose the writings are in Common, Giant, or Primordial.
Nope.
Okay.
Or Undercommon and Dwarvish?
Nope.
What about infernal or abyssal?
Hey, ding, ding,
Got
ding.
'em.
We have a winner.
I knew it. Goblin.
You got me. Yep,
Fucking
absolutely.
goblins, man.
Fucking goblins.
What you see here are warnings. Warnings to Yanogu and his flea-ridden bags of meat. And you see in one particular area it says, "Beware the Horned King's wrath."
Oh.
And because you are able to read this and tell this to everybody else, I need everybody to make a sanity check.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
Oh,
Interesting.
beans.
Oh, Baines.
We've done so well at those historically.
I don't
Yep.
feel good.
Which
So bad.
I don't feel good, Mr. Stark.
Can I be excused? Yeah.
is this oh my god. Is this a straight up sanity check, Will, or are you using a
Well, we add nothing?
attribute?
I will allow you to add wisdom to this if you want.
Oh,
Ooh.
you,
If
I'll
you
take it.
want.
you sweet, sweet baby boy. Thank you, sir.
I'm
that's
too
so
kind to you
good.
guys.
So
at this
my
point in
sanity
the
is currently a
campaign.
9, so I have a -1, right?
Oh.
Plus whiz.
Yeah.
Okay, so
But, okay.
I'll take it.
We come to the classic gamble, Will. How do we
Yeah?
feel about 10?
Fuck's
It's a
sake.
fail.
15.
15 succeeds.
Finally.
21.
To anyone.
Yeah.
You're fine. Sussaro, having read this, and you can see like the shadows the shadow figures that you see kind of moving about you at all times are actively avoiding this wall. So like the eerie sensation that sets into you and the like blood smeared signs begin to shift in front of you. What was the last set of madness that you failed in?
All right. Last time I failed in indefinite. So I think
Okay, so we're
around
back
to
down
short.
to short term. Roll me a D100, please,
Oh boy.
followed by a D10.
Oh no. 86
At the 6,
and 3.
you are stunned. Something about reading this and this creeping sensation that comes over you just locks you in place. Your speech cuts out, and the rest of you realize that Sussaro has gone still.
I'm just gonna like wave my hand in front of his face. Is he responding to it at all, or is he like 1,000-yard stare?
I mean, technically, by the definition here, they can't move and can speak only falteringly. So that's up to you, Zeus, how you respond.
I think he is just like all the eyes of on both on his face and on his robe are all locked in on that writing.
That's
And
creepy.
He is not blinking. He is like vaguely drooling and just completely like mentally ensconced on that text.
This is alarming, and we cannot stay here. Hurry, take my rope and strap him to my back.
I was just going to pick him up. And I like grab Sussaro by the scruff and just like lift and start walking.
He just like paralyzes.
Yeah. I pinch a nerve in his
You
arm.
scruff
Just
him. Yeah.
All right. So you pick him up. He is the one that normally has the compass and does these survival checks.
Mm.
Does
no.
someone else take over in the few minutes that he is stunned, or do you guys just kind of march on through and hope
Can
for the
we,
best when
like-
he comes around?
Push his arm out with the compass in his hand and see if it's still working.
It's like using him as a
like-
fucked up handheld
Yeah, like-
GPS.
You're
He's
just gonna
just the
weekend at Bernie's me
extension.
right now?
Yeah.
Here comes the dowsing rod. Hey, Sam, roll me a D100.
Okay.
We're going to make this a 50-50. 50 and lower, it doesn't work. 51 and higher, it works.
I'm
do
certain
it.
that this is an effective method. 80.
Okay.
Actually, I'm sorry. That's a 0-0. That's just an 8.
Oh.
That is in fact an 8.
My bad.
Roll me a survival check, Sam.
Totes. 7.
Okay. You all enter into this cleft, and like you can see the blood continues on, and you can see a series of footprints within this old dried blood. Some of them are hooves, some of them are clawed, and you see them of all sorts of various sizes, large, small, even giant like. But you see 3 paths ahead of you beyond this cleft. And Scylla is holding this compass and Seuss's arm out and is like, oh, the needle says this way. So you immediately start heading down the right-hand tunnel. Eventually, Sussaro comes around from his stunned state. However, you do find that the compass continues to follow this one path that you are on. And eventually, you, over the course of about a day, you all begin to feel like you hear something. And I would like everybody to roll perception checks for me.
Am I still stunned?
No, you're no longer stunned.
Okay.
Yep, that only lasted 3 minutes.
I am still carrying you by the scruff of your neck, though.
Honestly, this is like I'm like one of the kids like pretending to be asleep. I like not let on that I haven't like. I'm just like.
It's like, oh no, you're gonna have to carry me inside.
Yeah, right.
Oh no!
I got a 6.
I got a 10.
I got a 16.
Ooh.
Look, I do like one thing well.
With our powers
Hey,
combined,
you do it really well. You, Seuss, pick up on 2 different noises. One, you feel like you hear the sounds of battle, like cries, yells, screams, roars, and it seems to be coming from not too far away, but something about the noise is distorted, like it was echoing, and then it reached this smaller passageway that you're in, and something about the intermingling cries just totally interrupts everything. But you also hear the ever so soft footfalls of a small creature that seems to be coming up from behind you.
It's just all of a sudden like from just like a complete like sewn still like sag in Sephel's arms. Just so you know, there's someone behind us, and also someone's having a battle somewhere nearby. And then he goes limp again.
I'll do a full 180 and hold Sussaro up like a hooded lantern, just like into the tunnel. Who goes there?
I wish I could say that wasn't a great idea.
You don't see anybody.
Sussaro lied to me.
My invisibility and ethereal senses?
That is very fair. You see out of the corner of your eyesight a very small figure like dart past your peripheral vision and seems to be once again behind you guys.
I actually can see you. You're not that invisible.
Scylla, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
18.
Alright. All of a sudden, a small arm wraps itself across your eyes so that you can't see, and a small knife is held to your throat, and you all just hear, "Nobody move! Don't even think about it."
Are they
What
like
do you do?
smaller than me?
Oh yeah, it feels like someone about Sussaro's size has like jumped onto your back and has literally, because they have a knife in one hand, wrap their tiny arm in front of your eyes. Albeit, it's not a very good job. Like, you can still kind of see out of one eye.
It is... oh, go ahead.
Are they still invisible?
Do you turn? Do you move?
Yeah. I don't move. It's moving.
Pivot.
Like, I'm not going in any direction, just turning around.
You turn around and you see a small, light gray, purplish-skinned figure with a large, straw-scruffled hat. This kind of white, flaky beard and mustache. These large, like, beady, blind-like eyes, like a dead fish's eyes. And they have, like, these small gloves and this horrible, chipped and rusted, like, nasty dagger on here. And I would like you, Sephel, to roll me a history check.
A history check. Okay.
Now, I told you be warned. Don't do anything hasty.
You don't want to do this, little man.
28.
You recognize this figure.
Okay.
It's Andy.
Holy shit!
My man!
Andy?
Now, listen here. I don't
Andy.
know who you... How do you know my name?
There was a castle that exploded. And then Sloopadoo... Oh, God, when was the last
How
time
do
we
you
saw you,
know about the
Sloopadoo?
castle? I ain't never seen you in my... Well, I don't know. Maybe I have. I can't remember.
I was tentacled when you last saw me.
Ew! I don't need to know about your sexual perversions.
Didn't we
I
fight
don't
with him?
remember
Okay.
joining anything with tentacles.
I feel like we saw him again after Sloopadoo.
Did we? I
don't
thought
think so.
Sloopadoo was the last time.
I think we just talk about him a lot.
You do talk about him a lot. No, the last time you saw him was on the shores of Sloopadoo, where you took off on
Yeah.
the boat for the Hag's Island,
Yeah.
or where you eventually ended up on. So you haven't seen Andy since.
Okay.
Does he
But
look?
he looks as crazed as ever.
Does he look any more fucked up, or does he look like he's just been? Like, does it look like anything's happened to him, or has he just been surviving Andy style?
Make an insight check. What a good
Okay.
question.
Okay. Natural 20 for a 24.
Okay. You see underneath the brim of his hat, where he kind of had like this balding hair and like scalp and then hair on the sides of his head. You see that there are some new scars that seem to like crisscross down his head from underneath his hat. He's like, "Why are you looking at me, funny boy?
What happened
Who's
to
you talking
your
about
head?
Nothing. Leave my head alone. Nothing wrong. Okay, listen.
He folded so quick.
Yeah.
I don't know who you is, how you claim to know me. But I've seen some things that are indescribable. I've learned things I never thought I'd learned, and unlearned, or is it forgotten? I don't quite know.
What was it, conscious or unconscious?
Shit, I don't even know, man. Things made sense, and now they don't. And you remember Andy from before. He was fucked up, so
Yeah.
this is weird.
Okay.
There's a great big thing ahead, and I don't need you getting me killed. But the forces tell me to go forth. And so I must go forth.
Did you get it out?
No.
I'm sorry to hear that.
But who is you?
My name is Sephel.
You're a liar.
What?
You don't have the tentacles or the sassy enough attitude.
You
Fuck you.
You don't know me like that, you little shit.
Oh, hang on. Say that again.
If this was a few months ago, I would have eaten your fucking brain. Calm down.
I had somebody do that, I think. I can't quite remember.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
You keep strange company, Sephel.
Look at Scylla. She looks exactly the same.
I don't know this bitch.
Yeah, I don't think I ever met him.
Oh no!
He grabs the top of your head
before.
by your
Fuck.
your thin hair, and he turns you, and I'm sure it's shark teeth and dark eyes, and he's just like, oh no, and lets go and jumps back. I am so sorry.
It is
This has
surprising
just
that someone so small made such a large mistake. Sephel, are you friends with this person?
That is not the term I would use, but we are familiar. Though he might not remember me. You saw me floating away on a boat in the middle of the dark lake. I was with a large, terrifying, muscular woman and the small hobgoblin man.
Yeah, I remember those two. I see the hobgoblin's been changed to somebody else, and you just found yourself another beefy woman.
No, the hobgoblin is dead.
Oh.
He has a type.
You see Andy actually goes stiff for a moment, and he's like, yes, I heard their screams in the underworld. And then he shakes his head, and he's like,
What? What the fuck do you mean?
Anybody got a pickle? Something about that pickle would be real nice. Some good vinegar.
I don't have a pickle, Andy.
Damn.
But you speak to the underworld.
Oh, I don't know. What are you talking? Where'd that come from?
Have
you
met a terrifying being known as Ivan?
Nope.
All right.
Definitely haven't.
World. I thought it was small world. I don't know.
I don't know. My eyes got opened, but what I saw, hell if I know.
The being that you are pursuing.
Yeah.
What type of creature is it?
No idea. I just know it's dangerous.
Is it big, red, and fucks up everything? Big bull creature? You don't know.
Maybe.
You're fucking useless.
I am. Wait a minute. I'm many things and useless in a lot of ways, but I can kill a bitch. I got a knife. I could have killed you. He's pointing it at Scylla and then sees her face and he's like, I won't. I won't though. I wouldn't.
You should not.
Ever. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is this creature near?
Yeah. I mean, and he cups his ear. He's like, do you not hear the screams? I think that's it.
We heard the screams and then we had to deal with you.
Oh, cool. Well, come on then. Let's not, sit here touching each other.
Have you met Nobon?
No.
Bon.
Yes, I can't say I've met this creature before. Yeah. I don't think I'd like to. But you look like you'd go good on a spit. Excuse me? Anyways.
Oh, no.
What the fuck is this guy?
Come on, friends. We are friends, is we not?
That's...
I cannot say that.
You can walk in the same direction as us. Let's start there.
Cool. I'm good with that.
You lead.
Okay. And so he starts marching forward. He puts his old chef's knife that's all rusted and twisted into a little sheath on his back. He starts marching forward. He's just like...
Are there footprints on the ground in the direction that we're walking?
You don't see any footprints in the direction that you are currently going. But as you move forward, the sounds of furious battle begin to grow louder. And the tunnel begins to end at a ledge about 20 feet above the floor of this larger cavern. And do you guys move up to see what all this commotion is about?
Definitely.
I am gonna Sephel, would you mind putting me down?
Oh, yes.
Uh,
I put Zeus down.
And thinking that we might be about to get into rather a bit of a scrape here, I am going to put I'm gonna down my potion. I'm gonna take a step back so I'm behind the crew, and then I'm gonna go ahead and down my potion.
You're using the one that you poured out a long while ago?
Yes.
Okay. And you're gonna drink it?
I'm gonna drink it.
Okay. You drink it.
It's a potion of dragon majesty. Crystal.
Mm-hmm. Nothing happens.
What?
Oh.
It's been too long.
Did you fuck it up?
No.
Zeus throws the glass bottle against the wall. Crap!
That was incredibly inefficient of material.
And then I drink from the horn, and it's straight up.
Straight up.
So this immediately takes effect, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Okay. And it's an adult, so you become huge, right? Like
I
you have
do.
their stat block up.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, it's right now. Yep. I big.
Cool. You all immediately get pushed forward to this ledge as the adult amethyst or crystal dragon? Which one was it? Did you say?
Crystal this time.
Crystal dragon begins to form and fill this cavern that you are all in, like tightly now pressed into these cavern walls. But you all see beyond this ledge. On the shores of an underground lake, you see a pack of frenzied gnolls and hyenas surrounding a demon that stands nearly 20 feet tall. It has massive arms, clawed hands, cloven hooves, and the head of a bull.
Mm-hmm.
This is your Garistro, whose heart you know Devere has instructed you to claim. However, leading the gnolls is a figure of fearful countenance.
Oh no.
No.
He stands 12 feet tall with the head of a snarling, amber-eyed hyena. He wields a massive triple flail whose whirling heads smash into the larger Garistro. The gnolls howl their master's name as he strikes swiftly again and again. You no go. You no go. And you see the larger demon roars, slashing with its bullhorns and flailing with its claws, but to no avail as Yunogu evades and shrugs off its attacks even as gnoll archers pepper it with arrows. And the gnolls swarm the Garistro as it begins to falter, bringing it crashing to the ground. And in less than a minute, you see that the battle is won. The demon lord Yunogu pulls back the Garistro's head by the horns and rips out its throat with his teeth. He then throws back his head, and howls of triumph echoes through this chamber, shaking the stones around you. And several hyenas begin nipping at Yunogu's heel, leaping onto the Garistro's corpse and begin feasting on its flesh. And as you watch, some of these hyenas begin to transform into gnolls. That's what you all see right now.
We need to stop that shit before they get to the heart.
Indeed. I begin to burrow through the earth, down into the chamber with my burrowing speed of 40 feet per round.
Okay, so you move 40 feet burrowing down. You're just going straight down?
I basically want to dig from our How high up were we?
You were a little bit below, so you're about 10 feet below this ledge. Your friends, you kind of like push them up to it with your bulk. So if you go down 40 feet, you'd technically be down 50 feet.
Okay. So basically, I want to swoop down under the ground and emerge on, like, right next to the Garistro.
Okay. While that's happening, as you guys are burrowing, or he is burrowing, what do the rest of you do as he has just taken off?
You also receive a telepathic message that I'm going in.
Okay. We're going to try some new shit.
Uh-oh.
Sephel is going to... you said we're up on a ledge, or is this sort of a slope?
It's like a slope going up.
It looks like a slope on here. You are, like, holding on to the ledge, though, so, like, you can just climb up with 5 feet of movement. It's not going to cost you anything.
Okay. I am going to brandish... So with one hand, I am going to brandish the avaricious avant-garde from behind my back. While I am pulling that, I am going to one-hand vault myself over the 5-foot ledge. And I am going to pound my chest with my free hand as I stand up and cast Tensor's Transformation.
Woohoo! Boy.
So,
Buddy.
Sephel swells his new Orog pectorals, swelling to larger size. The veins begin popping in his shoulders, down his arms. He grows slightly, drool just running down his face as the teeth gnash, ready to fight.
Okay, Scylla.
Yeah.
You're just getting into what you are like. This is like surprise round before we roll for initiative because you guys are making some moves.
Let's see.
I would love to get a T-Rex out if I have that.
Okay, you're gonna throw. I was mistaken. It wasn't Jade. It's a Jasper.
Jasper.
You're gonna throw out that T-Rex.
Let's go.
Yeah, I feel like I have to.
Okay, well, I don't have that pawn, so I'm going to throw out a fire snake. What size does it need to be, Sam?
That's a great question. It's just a T-Rex stat block, right?
Yes.
That's going to be a huge.
Okay. Yep. Jesus, fuck. Okay. And I will say that, Andy like immediately slips around the corner and is like hiding behind the T-Rex. Noban has strutted forward a bit. You all hear this telepathic communication from Sussaro, that they're essentially in position. And let's roll for initiative. Okay. Well,
question.
Don't worry
sorry.
about it.
Yeah.
Was that like a true surprise round? Could I have also bonus action raged?
I will say yes. Yep.
Okay, I will have done that.
Okay. Let me just double check one thing. Okay. Before anything happens in terms of combat, you see as you all begin to pop up and charge forth at these gnolls and Yunogu who are chowing down on this Garistro, they turn this horrible, dripping, twisted maw, these small, beady red eyes, just... And I need you all to make sanity checks. As you are charging at a demon lord.
Well, I can't see the demon lord because I'm underground. Do I still make a check?
You won't, but when you pop up, you will.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there any bonus to this one or just a flat roll?
I will allow you to roll charisma with it.
Okay.
Sick.
When you say allow, like, could be wisdom.
I'll give it to you, Sam, because this is going to be important.
Okay.
I rolled mine now just for fun, Will.
Okay, good. Hold on to that, because you're going to go through it here in a minute. Sephel, what'd you get?
I got a 19, but I'm kind of afraid it's not enough.
You're actually okay.
Okay.
Sam?
17.
That's not okay.
Oh, no.
Roll me a D100, please.
Oh. Oh. I got a 25.
All of a sudden, this odd hunger as you enter into your rage, your shark-like teeth become more prominent, your eyes start to go darker as they tend to do. All of a sudden, you get this hankering, this hunger that develops, and all of a sudden, you realize that just ripping into the flesh and devouring it of another intelligent creature would be so delicious.
Come
right
on,
now.
man.
And
Sephel's
so
right there. I love squid.
I don't need this shit.
You just know that you are fucking hungry, and that chowing down into some other sentient like creature would be so good in this moment.
Eat Andy. Eat Andy.
He's so far
He said
away.
intelligent.
I'm so hungry.
Oh man. Honestly wasn't sure if we were gonna get here today, but here we are. First up in the initiative order is Yanogu.
That's okay. We can
Is
wait.
it?
We
Is
can
it?
wait.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck it. What's a week?
Yeah. He charges up on you, Sephel, and Scylla
Oh, no.
immediately. He tosses the body of the Garistro down, grabs his flail, his three-headed flail, and begins just running at the two of you guys.
What kind of movement that guy got?
Oh, he's got 50 feet of speed, my friend.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
Yeah, it's a demon lord.
Nah, I didn't hear that part.
And he's gonna make 3 flail attacks. First up, let's go against Sephel. Why not?
Oh no.
I'm gonna take all of these. I have no defense.
Oh no!
Oh, that's a natural 20, ain't it? That's a natural 20 if I've ever seen one.
That is a natural 20.
Oh my god, fuck me up, Knoll Daddy.
That is certainly one way to say it, my man.
Here's an extra thing.
When you get to
who
crit,
makes
die.
3 flail attacks, and if an attack hits, he can cause it to create additional effects of his choice or at random.
What?
So, Brendan, what are those crit rules? Max out the normal die and then roll the other 2?
Oh, are we doing that this week because you got one? Okay.
No, we did it last time.
We did not.
We did too.
We did. Okay. That is. Oh god. It's roll the dice, then add the max possible of the dice,
Okay.
and then add the modifier.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay. You take 44 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. I thought that would be
And-
worse, to be completely honest with you. Hold on. I gotta make a con save,
Uh-huh.
which half the damage is 22. So this is a concentration check of 22. But thanks to Tensor's transformation, I have proficiency with Constitution saving throws, and I already have advantage on this.
Hey, good.
So this is a +8. That's what did I need? 22. That passes. Okay, I rolled a 23.
All right.
So
That's good.
Yeah.
That's very good.
yeah.
You feel the crushing weight of these flail heads smash into you, and you can feel some stuff break immediately. And as like that crunch happens, like you can feel your body locking up or begin to. Make another Constitution saving throw.
Okay. You know, that's not as good. It's a 14.
That's a fail.
Okay.
You become paralyzed until the start of Yunogu's next turn.
Oh, that's really not great.
It's really not great. Second flail hit just like crushes through Sephel, pushing him down, no problem. The next heads begin to soar over at you, Scylla.
It was nice the third time.
That is a 31 to hit.
It's a miss.
God.
Oh, really? Okay.
Imagine.
Good. Okay, that's good that the dice rolled back that way. That's 25 points of bludgeoning damage as this flail hits into you. And he's going to take his third and final flail hit at you. And like the entire time that he's doing this, you just hear like this slathering, this maw right in front of you. Just that is a 29 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. That's 31 points of bludgeoning damage. Good thing you raged. And that is the end of his physical turn. However, you are in his lair. So I'm going to have... Hey, Sam, can you have your Tyrannosaurus Rex make it a dexterity saving throw, please? As Yunogu, like, the one hand that isn't on the flail, like, sweeps it up as a giant iron spike starts to shoot up out of the ground underneath the T-Rex.
13?
No, that fails. Your T-Rex takes 27 points of piercing damage from this spike. And because you failed, your T-Rex is now restrained because it has been impaled through the foot by this spike. You can use an action to remove itself, or a other creature can, ending the restrained condition on it. And that is Yunogu in his lair's turn. It is Nobu's turn, and he's got some fucking healing to do. He is... Where was that ability I had before for you all? Or a vitality. So that once again, that radiant kind of light comes out to him. It's going to create a 30-foot radius on him. All right. So that absolutely encompasses Scylla and Sephel right now. And actually that's his spell action. So I'm going to say as his bonus action. Oh no, it is one action casting time. So as his bonus action, he is going to point at Sephel, and you get to regain 2d6 hit points. And I will let you roll that.
If you would rather save his action for something else, I did not lose anything outside of my temporary hit points pool, so that would not do anything for me.
Okay. Let's go with Sam then. Sam / Scylla, go ahead and roll 2d6 hit points back for yourself. And while you're thinking about that, I'm going to use a legendary action And I am going to make another flail attack at you, Scylla. Okay. I don't know if that'll hit you, actually. No. Does 26 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay. That is 21 points of bludgeoning damage. And now I need you to make a strength saving throw. As you can feel, this extra force has been put into this swing as he is attempting to push you away.
Okay. 29.
You succeed. You get hit by this flail, but he, expected you to go flying. And he sees you still standing there and is just... as he seems even more furious with that. It is your T-Rex's turn.
Wow.
Amazing.
Okay, T-Rex is... I can't move the token, but...
Oh, sorry. You are restrained. You got to use an action for that while I give you control over this.
Oh, that's right. So he spends his action becoming unrestrained, and that's it.
Okay.
Unless
All right.
I can move after I use the action?
It is movement, so I think that would be all right.
Okay, then...
I can't seem to give you control, so tell me where you would like him to be.
Right below Sephel, next to Yunogu.
Okay. So he charges to the south and then moves in right next to Yunogu. Like that?
Let me just measure the movement real quick. I'm wondering if I can get him, Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay. All right, so he charges to the south after ripping his own clawed foot off of this spike and charges down at Yunogu. I'm sure he hungry. Next up is Andy, who's just like, holy shit! This is some wild stuff. All right. And he is going to charge 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet. How much? He's got 40 feet of movement. 35, 40 feet, getting right into the feet of Yunogu. And because there are friends about, he's going to have advantage as he attempts to strike with his large rusted kitchen knife. Let's see here. That is a 19 to hit Yunogu. And that is a miss. So Andy fails to land a solid strike on Yunogu. He just happens to move out of the way from Andy's strike, and Andy's like, oh, shit. All right. That is Andy's turn. Sephel, you paralyzed, my boy.
Yeah, I do nothing.
Okay.
Paralyzed.
I can't do anything on my turn. It's just when his comes back around.
All right. I am going to use another legendary action, and this one costs me 2 of my 3. I am going to make a bite attack against everyone within 10 feet of me. So, Scylla. That's another natural 20.
Uh-oh.
And this one's really, really, really bad.
Seems fine.
It's way worse.
It's way worse.
This is an
don't
auto
have
crit against Sephel as well.
It sure is. It sure is.
So how you guys doing over there? You guys chilling or?
Yeah, so who started this and made this all happen without discussing with the team? Did anybody remember? Who was that?
That would have been the dragon.
I remember it differently, but I'm sure there's room to, agree to disagree.
No,
here.
it's cool.
Super
I'm very glad. I'm very glad that it's not my fault this time.
Hey, listen. I backed up, okay?
This is why Andrew doesn't get the good magic items.
That's
I just
true.
want to say that.
Yeah, you gave him a stupidly powerful dragon card
You literally gave him a drug. This man now has drugs.
and expected him.
I'm using it responsibly. Flee.
Will literally started this session being like, this is gonna backfire for me. Bitch, it backfires for us first.
Here's the thing. Since I am going to auto crit on Sephel,
Yeah.
Yeah.
do you want the same damage that
No.
Sam's getting?
No. Roll 2.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't fucking softball me, you coward.
Well, Scylla, you take 72 points of
my
piercing
God.
damage as his giant maw launches down, rips into your side, tears out armor and chunks of you. He's gonna go for Andy next.
So, Will, just
Mm-hmm.
you know, just to step back like three lines of dialogue.
Yeah.
Would you say that damage was on the high, low, or like middle end of
Yeah.
of possibility?
Brendan needs to retcon his earlier response depending on this answer.
I would say mid-high.
Mid-high?
Mid-high.
Okay.
Not max, but mid-high.
Okay.
Okay. Let me just double check on my
This boy's gonna kill me in a turn.
and Andy's definitely hit. So, okay. Better for him. He takes 24 points of piercing damage. As Yunogu bites into him, and then he is auto-critting on Sephel.
You're a fucking monster. And getting attacked does not break this at all, does it?
No.
God damn it.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
You do have advantage, by the way, Will, if it matters.
What the fuck?
You want me to hey, you know what? Hey Sam? Hey Sam? Thank you.
Wait,
I'm gonna roll just
he doesn't
just
have
in
advantage
case.
on damage
Wow.
rolls.
Man.
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't.
That's a bummer.
No. It's just on the attack.
Hey, Brendan.
Uh-huh.
You should have taken Sam's damage.
Okay.
Oh, no.
As you take 77 points of damage.
My God.
Piercing, in case there's any resistances anywhere.
It's okay. Hey guys, unless anybody was curious, I'm not going to keep my concentration on tensors.
Okay.
In case anyone
did.
was wondering.
I did wonder.
Hey, but
You
you know
know.
what? My legendary actions are gone. So there's
Oh.
Well,
that.
I think it's until the
thank
start of your
Christ.
next turn. So.
Yeah, it is. He gets them all
Yeah.
back at the start of the round.
Right. So.
and then
certain-
oh yeah, your T-Rex. What was their name? Do they have a name, Sam?
No, I didn't
Don't
have
name
time.
the dead.
I didn't have time.
Corpse.
That's a 35 to hit.
We didn't get to bond.
Yeah. That's good. That's good.
That's
You don't want
okay.
to.
We
Is
won't.
Sephel still up?
Oh yeah.
Because you didn't
yeah.
take as much damage. Yeah.
Your T-Rex takes 26 points of piercing damage. That's on the
that's
low
fine
end.
because
That's
I
on
still
the low
have. You said T-Rex, and I'm never gonna forget
T-Rex. That's me inside going, oh my god, I wish my wife had said, be nice to your friends, don't kill them.
Yeah. Yeah. That would have
that.
curbed
Yeah, way to
any of
blame
this.
Danny.
Yeah. No. She's the lucky charm for you
I'm
all.
gonna text her after this.
I hope you have a good divorce attorney.
No, I turned around and I was like, all right, I'm gonna go do D&D things now. And she's just sitting on the couch and she's like, okay, have
She
fun.
trusted you.
And then
No,
I'm like, you're not
that's
gonna
how you
say
know
it?
the love
She's
is
like,
dead.
she's like, what do you mean? And I was like, the thing you always say before I go play D&D. And she's like, have fun. I was like, too late. Nope.
Too
you
late.
couldn't think of
No,
it. They're dead
no,
tonight.
she looked him dead in the eyes and she was like, "Make them cry, bitch."
Made me cry.
Scylla, still on your feet. It's your turn.
Well, I don't think there's a whole lot of option here. So, question.
Do you want to run? Do you want to re-record the episode? What's up?
No,
Re-roll initiative for everybody.
No.
I'm simply debating. Okay, I would like to Step forward
Yes.
and attack the demon lord.
Okay. Go ahead. Hey, Sam, do it. Hit him.
I am fully prepared to add a superiority die.
Okay. With what technique? With what maneuver?
Precision.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for calling your shot, babe Ruth.
Yes. So that is 12 plus 14, 26. I'm going to
That
add
hits.
superiority die. Okay, just in case. Okay, so he is going to take a little bit of damage. Now I don't think I'm going to take him out with this one. So
Wait a what? Sam, where's the confidence, the bravado?
I know. So, but we're just gonna. That's gonna be 25 points of damage. And then, I mean, I have a second tag.
Yeah, you should use that because you stab into him and he's like still chomping on that T-Rex. He doesn't even seem to notice.
Okay.
Did you get any blood in your sword, Sam?
Definitely.
Oh yeah, there's blood. There's blood everywhere.
So that one is a 38 to hit with precision.
Uh-huh. Oh, you used a second maneuver die?
Yeah, 19 plus 13, and then my maneuver die.
Okay.
19 points of piercing.
Okay.
And then I'm going to action surge over to Sephel. And we are gonna yoink dimension door the fuck out.
Okay, where are you going?
I
I mean, it's 500 feet, so where in 500 feet are you going?
Leave Auntie!
I don't give a no boo hoo, you know? What matters?
No boo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think where I go is between me and Brendan.
Okay, sure. Hey, you know what? That's fine. You're off the map.
Let's just say we
Okay.
went the full 500.
Yeah.
You disappear.
Hey, Andrew, we got our ingredient. Where's yours?
If Andrew dies and has to roll another character.
Oh my god.
Let's hope not. You two disappear, and next up is the Knolls. All of them. And they are pulling out short bows. And I'm going to have them attack Nobon because they don't dare strike their lord.
Cowards.
Bite
the hand that feeds.
That's a hit. So Nobon, poor Nobon, is going to take...
Can we not lose our cleric?
They're going to take 28 points of piercing damage as this rain of arrows comes down on top of them, and you can just, maybe, depending on how far away you guys are, hear his screams. And that is the Knoll's turn. Next up is Seuss.
Alright, I got some ideas, Will. And
Yeah?
I'm pretty sure they're good ones.
All right,
Just,
let's hear
just
'em.
like starting this.
Hey, sometimes the risk is worth the reward. I would like to nimbly burrow to the surface.
Yep.
I would like to pop out.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to grab the Garistro.
You can grab I gotta adjust your size one more size category because Garista is huge. You can grab onto a huge creature. Yes?
I want to say yeah.
You can pull a creature the same size category as you.
Okay. All right. What next?
I would like to burrow again.
So it took you 50 feet to get up. You got that 50 feet to start burrowing again?
Nah, dog.
Well, I think you can dash, right?
Well, I don't know. Did it take an action to grab him?
Use an item.
It would be part of your.
I use the item dig, burrow.
Yeah.
I use that item.
Yeah, it
Well, I'm
would be
pretty
part
sure-
of your movement and action to like grab him. It would be considered a manipulation.
But your movement is halved when carrying another creature by 2014 rules.
Yes.
He's not
Can
fighting you, so I wouldn't call it a true grapple.
Hey, Will.
No, this would
Can
be.
I just reach into his fetid corpse and pull out his heart, please?
You're not going to grab him. You're going to try to get his heart.
Can I do that, or is that what am I talking about here? You know, what's going on,
Just like
man?
jump out Jaws style, grab the torso, rip underground.
There you go.
Just carry it in your mouth.
I'll give you that. I'll give you
that.
that. You can try to squeeze the Garisso's huge body into the hole that you just came out of, or you can make a calculated, hopefully, attack roll to try and fist your way into his chest cavity.
Easy choice.
It is.
I know where Sam's head's at.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's intelligence based, you kind of got that on lock. Like if you're trying to calculate out.
No, it's an attack roll. It's gonna be an attack roll into the chest cavity. I have an AC that you have to hit to, or a DC to not crush the heart.
Oh, nope. We're Johnston this bad boy. I'm gonna just and then right back down.
Okay, how much movement do you have left to start pulling him down?
I'm gonna dash, so that makes my total speed 80 for this round.
Okay, so you get 15 feet down.
Yep.
Okay. So the Garisso's body, like legs and arms, we hear the crunching, are just like sticking up into this hole. And that is the end of Seuss's turn. It's Yunogu's. And let's just see something. Yeah. You all of a sudden feel yourself stop, Sussaro, as you feel a force pulling on the Garisso from the other end. And then you can see through like the holes in this body as like the body is pulled to the side of the hole, and you see the snapping gnaws of Yunogu. And then you feel this horrible scratching voice echo into your mind of, "There is no escape," as Yunogu telepathically makes contact with you. And we'll see you guys next time.
Hey everyone, welcome to the end of the episode. 2 quick announcements for you. You've already heard us say it 100 times. We have a Discord. What are you waiting for? Get in here. We have so many amazing like-minded DMs in there. A lot of players as well, people new to D&D. Some people have been in there a long time, and everyone's just having a nice time sharing tips, tricks, talking about one-shots, talking about Curse of Strahd, talking about Out of the Abyss, all the things. So definitely think about joining us. You can find the link to join our Discord at linktree.com/themadnesstable. You can also find our other social media links there, including our TikTok. And boy howdy, Andrew Walker has been killing it on TikTok, posting the most random mad memes you had ever seen. So definitely consider following us there as well. Lastly, if you've made it this far, consider leaving us a 5-star review in whatever podcatcher you're currently listening. 5-star reviews are instrumental in pushing us up the charts and getting us in new listeners, which is really what we're looking for to get the name out there. So consider doing that for us. We would be forever in your debt. But that's all for now. And we will see you in the next episode when...